Yo, what's up, guys? It's Noah here. And in today's video, we're going to be talking through a couple early player props I like on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Thursday, January the 25th. We've got 7 games tonight, so a pretty decent sized slate for a Thursday. Wanted to come on, give you guys a couple props I did like. Taking a first look at the Prizepicks board on Wednesday night, I found 2 picks that I did like for this Thursday slate, guys. So we're going to talk through these 2 plays and share why I like them. Before we do get started, though, as always, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they do help you out, make sure you hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks, if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, you can sign up, linked down below in the description, or just use that promo code NOAH when you sign up for Prizepicks, and you will get your first deposit matched up to $100. I do also want to shout out Sleeper. We have a partnership with Sleeper as well, and if you guys don't have an account over on Sleeper, you can download the Sleeper app, make a deposit, and when you use that promo code NOAH over on Sleeper, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $500. Now, if you don't know what Sleeper is, they are an app similar to Prizepicks. They're similar to a lot of the DFS pick'em apps you see around the industry. It's really simple, easy to use. You're picking over or under, more or less on player projections. Sleeper, you can make up to an 8-pick entry over there. You can win up to 100x your money. And Sleeper does offer a lot of the major sports like NBA, NFL, MLB, college football, college basketball. Like all the major sports are available on Sleeper. So if you guys want to check them out, if you want to see what they have to offer, make sure to sign up. Use that promo code NOAH. And again, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $500 over on Sleeper. But yeah, guys, we got 2 picks to talk about for Thursday slate. I do want to recap the 3 plays that we gave out in Wednesday's video. So of the 3 picks we gave out Wednesday, we only hit one of the 3, unfortunately. We did hit the over on Jared Allen's rebounds plus assist at 14.5. Unfortunately, though, we did not hit the over on LaMelo Ball's points plus assist at 36.5. We did get some CLV with that play. LaMelo Ball, his points plus assist line did wind up bumping up to 37.5. But he had a really bad game. He really struggled from the field. I think he shot like 6 for 19 or something. I can't remember what his final stat line was. I think he had I want to say he had like 20 points and 8 assists or something like that. But he came up short of his points plus assist prop. And then the really tough one was the Bogdanovich over. We took him over 18.5 points. I needed that play to cash a 6-pick that I gave out on Patreon. That was the one pick that I was sweating out that I needed to hit to cash my 6-pick on Patreon. And of course, I just got done watching the game. Of course, Bogdan lets us down, man. Tough because, God, I felt so good about that play. And, I felt like the role has been really good for Bogdan without Trae Young this season. But that game wound up being a little bit of a blowout. He subbed out like 3 minutes early, finished with 17 points. We needed 1 bucket from him. In like the final 6 minutes or 7 minutes of the game, he needed 1 bucket and couldn't get it, man. Couldn't get it, which, God, is so frustrating because, I would have cashed a 6-pick if Bogdan would have came through for me, but, it is what it is, man. We move on to the next day. Got 2 picks to talk with you guys that I do like for this Thursday slate. So let's talk through them. I got 2 points props I'm liking for today. And the first points prop that I'm liking, we're going to look at Jalen Brunson, 27.5 points. And I like the over here for Brunson. Now, if you like to look at last 5 games, you're probably going to feel pretty good about this play because Jalen Brunson, he has gone over this line in all of his last 5 games. I think he's actually gone over this line in 8 out of his last 9 games. So he's been able to put up 28 points, 28 points or more pretty consistently as of late. The matchup here against Denver might not be the best. Denver's a good defensive team. They've got good defenders like KCP and Aaron Gordon. KCP probably will be the guy that gets matched up with Brunson here. But man, like Jalen Brunson, he might just be a matchup-proof player at this point. He has shown the ability to put up huge games even in tough matchups. And the role is just so good for Jalen Brunson right now. Like if you look at how many minutes he's playing, just over their last 5 games, 39, 37, 40, 35, and 36 minutes. You look at the shot attempts in those games, 22, 21, 27, 23, 22. So he's had at least 20 shot attempts in 5 straight games. He's played at least 35 minutes in 5 straight games. Brunson's usage rate this season is at 28.1%, which is second highest on the team, right behind Julius Randle. However, over their last 5 games, his usage has been way up, 33.6% usage rate for Jalen Brunson over their last 5 games, which is way up compared to like what it's been for the full season. So Brunson's just been like more aggressive lately. He's been shooting the ball a ton. Usage rate's been up. And I know the matchup might not be the best here, but The sportsbook odds, they're heavily favoring the over on this Jalen Brunson's points prop. Right now on DK Sportsbook, this points prop for Jalen Brunson is minus 145, favoring the over. So with DK Sportsbook favoring this prop, minus 145 towards the over, I think there's a good chance Prizepicks probably bumps this line up to 28, maybe 28.5. Hopefully you all will be able to get it at 27.5 if it does wind up bumping up. Again, despite the matchup here, I think the role is just so good for Brunson right now. Usage is so good. He's taking 20-plus shots a game. All those things, make me like the over here of 27.5 points for Jalen Brunson. And then the other play that I like is, again, another points prop. And we're going to look at Kobe White's points prop of 21.5. And I also like the over here for Kobe White. So if you look at Kobe White's last two games, these are the two games I really want to highlight because these two games were both without Zach LaVine. Now, Zach LaVine did get injured in this game against Toronto. He wound up playing like 23, 24 minutes. But the last two games have been without Zach LaVine. In those two games against Memphis, only 17 points for Kobe White, but then he did have 26 points last game against the Suns. The usage rate for Kobe White over their last two games without Zach LaVine, it's not been super high. He's only had a 17% usage rate over their last two games, but he's still been playing really big minutes. He's still been taking a decent amount of shots. He has had 14 shot attempts in back-to-back games. He's been playing, again, a ton of minutes, 36 minutes against Memphis. Last game against Phoenix, he played 41 minutes. Even the games before that, like against the Knicks, he played, I was looking at the wrong thing, but that was the last game he played without Zach LaVine. Let me take a look at his minutes last game, or the game against Toronto, and see how many minutes he played there. I was looking at a different game. Let's see. Let's go to Kobe White. So against Toronto, he played 35 minutes against Toronto, 38 against Cleveland. So he has been playing a ton of minutes lately. The usage should be up without Zach LaVine. I know it's kind of been low the last two games, but even, despite him having just a 17% usage rate the last two games, he's still gone over this points prop once. Against Memphis, again, he did go under, but I still like what I saw there from Kobe White. 14 shot attempts, still played really big minutes. I think this matchup for Kobe White is pretty good against the Lakers. The Lakers, they don't have like the best guard defense. I'm sure it's going to be either Austin Reeves or D'Angelo Russell who guards Kobe White here. Probably will be Austin Reeves. And Reeves, he's not a terrible defender, but he's definitely not an elite defender by any means. The Lakers, they are top 10 in terms of points allowed to the point guard position this season. I like the matchup here for Kobe White. The usage should go up without Zach LaVine. He's going to be one of the focal points on offense for this Bulls team. This Bulls offense is going to be very concentrated around Vooch, DeRozan, and Kobe White, especially with LaVine off the floor. Those are going to be the three guys that do a lot of the offensive lifting. Those are going to be three guys doing a lot of the shot making and just scoring in general. And Kobe White we've seen do really well this season without Zach LaVine. White has played 20 games without LaVine this season. He has gone over this points prop in 12 out of those 20 games. And if you look at the games where Kobe White went under this points prop without LaVine, a lot of the games he went under was because of very poor shooting. Against Atlanta, he scored 19 points and shot 7 for 22. Against Charlotte, 19 points on 6 for 16 shooting. Against Memphis, 17 points, 7 for 14 shooting. Against Cleveland, 17 points, 8 for 19 shooting. Against the Lakers, he did play the Lakers earlier this season without Zach LaVine. Scored 17 points in that game, but he also shot 7 for 18 from the field. Against the Pacers, 33 minutes, 16 points, 5 for 19 from the field. So, a lot of the games this season without LaVine where Kobe White has failed to score 22 points were just because he shot the ball terribly. But lately, the efficiency's been better. He did have a good shooting game last game. Shot 50% from the field against Memphis. I like what I'm seeing from Kobe White right now. I like the matchup here against the Lakers. No Zach LaVine definitely helps, obviously. And sportsbook odds, they also are favoring the over here on this points prop for Kobe White. Right now in DK Sportsbook, over 21.5 points for Kobe White is minus 135, favored towards the over. And for Prizepicks, we don't have to pay that juice. So anytime you can find props that are heavily juiced, you want to be taking those on Prizepicks because again, on Prizepicks, it's a fixed payout. It doesn't matter if you take the over or the under on these props, it all pays out the same. So anytime you can find plays that are heavily juiced, one way or the other, you want to be taking those on Prizepicks where, again, you don't have to lay that juice. But these are two early props, guys, that I do like for Thursday's NBA slate. Jalen Brunson, more than 27.5 points, and Kobe White, more than 21.5 points. If you guys are going to tell me on these two picks, let's hopefully hit both these picks and make some money tonight. I appreciate you guys watching the video, as always, and supporting the Prizepicks content. Hit that like button down below If you did enjoy, hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And again, if you guys don't have an account over on Prizepicks, sign up, linked down below in the description, or just use that promo code NOAH when you sign up for Prizepicks, and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. But that's all I got for tonight, guys. Good luck on the slate. Appreciate you guys watching the video. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.